You're thinking about buying your first house, or maybe even moving up in houses. What credit score do you need to buy a home? Well, stick around. That's what we're talking about in today's video. Hi, I'm Stewart Ebaugh, local real estate agent with Keller Williams Realty in the South Metro Atlanta area. And welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, go ahead and click on that subscribe button down below or this link right over here in the corner. I don't want you to miss out on any real estate or local community information that I post regularly. There's a lot of misconception about what credit score is needed to purchase a home. It was recently reported that 24% of renters believe they need a 780 to 800 credit score in order to purchase a home. The reality is they're just misinformed. Now this video, we're not going to get into all the details of credit scoring, but just a quick overview. You've heard the term FICO score most likely. Well, what is that? Well, FICO is just an abbreviation for Fair Isaac Corporation. So your FICO score will range from 300 on the low end to a high of 850. And obviously the higher your credit score is, then the better rates you will get, the more programs available to you. So what does that mean to you? Well, just because you might have a lower credit score doesn't mean that you can't qualify for a mortgage. There are many programs out there for low and even no credit scores as well. Typically, many lenders will require a score of about 580 for an FHA loan. The USDA zero down payment loans don't have a credit requirement at all, but many lenders will set a minimum of about 640. A VA loan also has no credit score requirement, but again, many lenders will set their own minimum on that. So as you can see, none of those scores are above the 700 range. However, the average FICO score for FHA loans over the years has been decreasing. Take a look at this chart real quick. You can see that it went from an average of 702 back in April of 2012 down to 676 just a few months ago. As a matter of fact, the average FICO score for FHA loans just this past January of 2019 was 675. One of the challenges is that Americans are unsure about what their credit score is, and they just assume that it's too low to qualify and they don't double check. An interesting thing is how the average FICO score in general has been increasing over the last 7 years. If we take a look at this graph real quick, we can see that the average in April of 2012 has gone from 690 up to 704 in April of last year. So that's a wonderful thing because the higher the credit score, the lower the interest rate and the more programs will be available to you, saving you literally tens of thousands of dollars over the life of your loan. So we've seen the numbers, but are those a hard and fast rule? Well, most banks and many credit unions are going to require about a minimum of 640 to do a loan for you. Some credit unions even down to 620. But we've got some local lenders that can do loans at 580, even VA and FHA loans all the way down to 500 credit scores. Now, you've probably heard and are familiar with the three main credit bureaus, TransUnion, Experian, and Equifax. So what's going to happen is your lender will pull all three of those credit reports, and they're all going to be different because they score them a little bit differently. They're going to be using just that middle score. So if you have a 650 with TransUnion, a 700 with Equifax, and a 750 with Experian, well, your credit score is not 750. They're going to use that 700. Now, the same is true when a couple is buying a home together, except the lender's going to look at that middle score from the lowest credit rated person. So one may be up in the 700-800 range, the other may be in the 500 and 600 range. They're going to take that middle score from that lower person in the 500 and 600s and do the qualification based on that. If they need to combine the incomes to just make the payment, might have to wait a little longer, save a little more money, wait some time to get that other credit score up. If you find yourself in that situation, again, give me a call and I can get you to some great lenders that can explain more and give you some great ideas on how to handle that. So that's it. I just want to give you a little understanding of what the credit requirements are and kind of the fallacies that some have that they almost need perfect credit, and that's just not true. So if you're serious about buying a home, give me a call, send me an email, send me a text. I'll be happy to discuss it with you. And again, I have some great lenders that I can refer you to if you don't have somebody already. Thanks again for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up down below. Leave me a comment and share it with your friends. And also, don't forget to subscribe right over here as well. I'm always here to help you at any time, so just reach out to me. I'll be happy to do what I can. And until next time, I look forward to seeing you on the next video.